Hey there, and thank you so much for joining the Building Success Forum today, March 9th, a Wednesday. We're going to discuss how to create a form template on the web management portal so that will be used to create and fill out reports from the FotoIN app on your mobile device. All right, I'm going to show my screen, and here we have the web portal. When you log into the web portal, you'll be taken to the dashboard. To navigate to the form creator, click on Configurator at the top, and then Forms on the left-hand side. This is where you'll create your form templates, and that will be pushed to your FotoIN account that will be used from your mobile device. To create a new template, click Create New, and begin with the general information for this form. So you want a template title. You can choose to include a PDF title page or not. That just means that when you export your report to a PDF title page, including the template title and the selected information at the bottom, will appear. Next, include the information that you want in the header of your form template. You can include project, address, device, and date. Title is automatically included for you. What this means is when you're filling out this report on your mobile device, the project name will be auto-populated for you, as will the address, the device name, and the date the report is created. If there is no pre-configured project when you're filling out the report on site, the project name that auto-populates will be the address of your location. When you are finished completing the general information for your form template, click Save. At the bottom, you'll see that our form template has been created. Click on it, and once it's highlighted red, begin adding chapters and subchapters. To add chapters, click Create New under that column, and the first thing you'll do is choose a chapter name. If you know that you want to say, for example, when you're in a building and there's multiple floors and you want to ask the same questions for each floor, but you don't want to have to type them in each time for 10, 20, 50 floors, that's where the subchapters come in. So your chapter name would be Building A, and the subchapter names would correspond to the floors. And you can continue. There's no limit to the number of subchapters you have. And now these subchapters you're creating for this chapter, whatever questions that you add to this chapter will appear for every subchapter within that chapter. When you're finished with the chapter name and any subchapters corresponding with it, click Save in the bottom. Next, to add questions, select the chapter you would like to add questions to. Once it's highlighted red, this is when you can start adding questions. Click Create New under the Questions column, and the first thing you'll do is type in the question text. Once you've typed in the question text, you can choose from 6 different answer options. The first one is text. This means that the answer that you're going to type in yourself. You're going to use voice to text. It's going to be completely up to you. A photo answer means that you answer the question with a photo, with visual evidence. Flip switch means that you will have a question that you can only answer from 2 options. So an example would be a yes or no question. List single choice. This means that you're going to answer the question by choosing one option from a list given to you that you pre-populate. Next, a list multi-choice. The same concept as a list single choice, but you get to choose multiple options from the list. Lastly, a double list single choice. When you're answering a double list single choice question, you will be able to choose one option from 2 separate columns. So for example, if you're on site and you need to log the number of men and the type of equipment used on site, you can do so. For all of the answer options except for photo and double list single choice, you can choose to add the option of including photos and comments. What this means is when you go to your mobile device and this report has been published and you start filling out and answering this question, you will see a camera icon and a comments icon. Clicking on either one of those will either add photos to that question to help provide more visual context, or it'll allow you to add more comments to that question. When you're finished choosing the question text and the answer option, click Save Changes at the bottom. You can add more questions by clicking Create New under Questions, or edit existing questions by clicking on the pencil icon to the right of the question. And when you're finished making your changes, your adjustments, click Save Changes. You can also edit chapters and subchapters by clicking on the chapter and clicking on the pencil icon to the right of it. Here you can change the chapter name and add any subchapters that you would like to include. Click Save whenever you're finished making new changes. Now that we've finished creating this report or this form template, make sure that the template name is highlighted in red still and click on Actions. This will give you 4 different options. This will save the template so you can continue making changes later. You can add information, take stuff out. This will just save it on the web portal for you. Disabling means that it'll disable this form template from your FotoIN account. So the template will still appear here under Form Creator, but you will not be able to use it from your mobile device on the FotoIN application. Reset means that it'll clear out this form template and allow you to start from scratch. And lastly, delete. That's going to delete this form template out of the web portal, out of your account for good. When you're finished with the changes, any edits, and creating that form template, make sure that it's still highlighted in red and click Publish. This is going to publish your form template to your FotoIN account so you can start filling out that report on your mobile device on the FotoIN app. And that's how you create a form template on the web management portal. I'm going to leave the floor open for any questions that you guys might have. And then after that, I'm going to send out a short poll for you to complete. Okay, I did have one question come in. Once you have published a report, a form template, is there a way to take it off of the mobile app? Yes, so when you're on the web portal, select the form template you would like to remove, make sure it's highlighted red, and click on the Actions button in the top right. Disabling it will keep that template in the web portal, so if you would like to use it in the future again at some point, but right now it's not pertinent, you can disable it and it'll take it off of the FotoIN account so it cannot be accessed from the FotoIN app on your mobile device. Or you can delete it, completely removing it from both the FotoIN app and from the web portal. That was a great question, thank you. All right, if there's no other questions, I'm going to go ahead and launch the poll. It should take no more than 2 seconds. It's just one question with only 2 options. So once you have finished filling that out, you are free to go and use this new FotoIN knowledge as you move forward. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me at Megan, M-E-G-A-N, at FotoIN.com, F-O-T-O-I-N.com. Thank you so much for joining, and look out for the poll.